In the spiritual realm, all believers are not ranked the same. When demons look at you, the very first thing they see will depend entirely on where you stand spiritually. Demons are very good at ranking and classifying individuals based on their spiritual status. For example, Satan is able to tell the difference between an unbeliever and a believer. He is also able to tell the difference between a newly saved believer and a grounded believer. And he can also tell the difference between a casual believer who prays once a week and a fully matured believer who spends time daily in the presence of God. The category you find yourself in will completely determine how Satan approaches you or attacks you. For a Christian who dwells daily in the presence of God, Satan is a lot more careful as to how he approaches them. That believer will appear as a burning furnace of fire due to them being covered by God. How do we know this? Because in Zechariah chapter 2 verse 5, God himself said, "For I, saith the Lord, will be unto her a wall of fire round about, and will be the glory in the midst of her." This means a true believer is always seen as fire. But when it comes to a Christian who lives a hypocritical life, demons and Satan simply see that person as a non-threat. This means Satan sees them as empty, or as mere individuals who pose no threat. But those who spend ample time in God's presence are marked by God and can be seen as fire. This makes Satan and his demons instantly recognize those ones as untouchable. This is also what determines whether or not you are respected and feared by demons. Some Christians often get attacked by demons because demons generally like hypocrites. In the spirit realm, you can't be neutral. You're either on God's side or the enemy's side. When you live a life of sin, that sin leaves a mark on you, showing you as one who belongs to them. This is why demons are able to study you and know whether you live in sin or not. David confirmed this in Psalm 64 verse 6, where he says, "They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep." Notice that he says they search out iniquities. So when you live in sin and you attempt to defeat the enemy, this in turn provokes them to attack you even more because you have no defense. First, John chapter 5 verse 18 says, "We know that whosoever is born of God sinneth not, but he that is begotten of God keepeth himself, and that wicked one toucheth him not." Notice that he says the wicked one cannot touch you as long as you live a life of purity, because in the eyes of Satan,